Guys, have you ever tried to do the right thing in a relationship and it backfired? I tried respecting my girlfriend's boundaries and now we broke up. She asked me to give her space, so one day I challenged myself to let her contact me first. That day turned into weeks, and I still hadn't heard from her. When I finally called her, she was mad because I had ghosted her. I was just trying to be respectful, and it totally blew up my relationship. Was it really my fault if she never started conversations? When I'm in a relationship, I like to spend a lot of time together. When we're not together, we're texting or on FaceTime. Yes, I'm the kind of boyfriend who likes to fall asleep talking to each other on the phone. I like sharing my life with someone and updating each other on our daily lives. My last girlfriend needed more space than I was used to in a relationship. I wanted to be respectful and give her space. I tried to text less often and only call once a day. She said this was still too much, and I wasn't listening to her needs. So, the next day I decided to do something drastic and not contact her until she contacted me first. We had been going out for about 6 months, and besides the communication problems, things were going great. We had a lot of things in common, like enjoying the same kind of movies and playing board games together. Most weekends, we were at her house or mine. After work, we would meet up for drinks or dinner once a week. I really enjoyed spending time with her, and it seemed like she was having a good time as well. Yes, I am the kind of person to initiate most communication, including messaging her first on the dating app where we met. Some partners have called me clingy, but I guess I just don't need as much alone time as some people. Most days, I wake up and send a good morning gif before I get out of bed. That's cute, right? I don't even care that she doesn't text back right away. I know not everybody has the same schedule as me. The morning I decided to let her text me first, I started to send my usual gif, then deleted it. On my way to work, my phone chimed, and I smiled thinking that it was a message from my girlfriend. Instead, it was my coworker. By lunchtime, there was still no message or call from my girlfriend. I started to worry about her, but decided to stick with my decision until that night. When there was still no contact by 9 p.m., I couldn't take it anymore and called her. She sounded happy to hear from me, and said it had been a good day. She was just busy at work. It seemed weird to me, but like I said, people have told me I can be clingy. I decided to do the same experiment the next day. Again, there was no contact from my girlfriend all day, and that night, I decided to not call her. It was kind of a challenge for myself to see how long I could wait before contacting her. I was also curious how long she would wait before contacting me. The weekend came and went. Then another week went by. A few times, I started typing a message, but erased it before sending. It was difficult for me not to talk about my day to the person I was dating, and I missed hearing about her life. Before I knew it, a month had passed, and there was no contact from my girlfriend. I talked to my friends about it. None of them texted or called as much I usually did in a relationship, but a month was weird even by normal standards. That night, I called her for the first time in weeks. She answered after a couple of rings and sounded surprised to hear from me. I told her I missed talking and hanging out. She asked why I was bothering her now. She said, "It's really selfish to ghost someone then just expect them to be ready when you are." I was very confused and tried to explain that I was just giving her space, like I thought she wanted. She didn't believe me and said she had started dating someone else. The conversation frustrated me. We had been going out for 6 months, and now suddenly it was over. To add insult to injury, she blamed me for ghosting her. Thinking back, I couldn't remember a single time she had contacted me first in all those months. Maybe it was a good thing that I stopped talking to her.